Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Carl, the Jackal Frampton. He tipped the scales at 121 pounds. He's 5'5" tall, and his reach is 62 inches. And he'll be facing Lightning Lee McGregor, 5'7" tall, 118 pounds, with a reach of 67 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
He's the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Whether it's super bantamweight, featherweight, or super featherweight, he is a real danger, as tough as they come. It's Lightning Lee McGregor, so here comes the European bantamweight champion who won his Commonwealth title in 2018. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner from Edinburgh, Scotland, introducing the popular British and Commonwealth title holder, here is Lightning Lee McGregor.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Hook misses. He got out of the way of that right hook. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Talk about Frampton in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Stay focused. Get back out there and win the round. You're getting soft.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Kid, you had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Up here, and he'll start tying it.
Now I don't want you to load up. Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Back behind your
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of defense here at all. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Right, let's go out there. Get it.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
Start the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe while you're stepping around.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Right, work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Just take the round off. Win the round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
To switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a nightmare scenario! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about McGregor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That
He was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tough...
good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
That confidence, stop him in his tracks. That's a terrible round.
Focus now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Much better, he's not in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out.
Ready. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Stop.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Do the main thing. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This could be the end. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're okay.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Will the referee stop it? Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
This round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Great work. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on it.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give...
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get...
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
One shot at a time. Set him up.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Couldn't land that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This may do it. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Will the referee step in? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Dude, good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing...
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Will appear. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Come on, get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. There.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the right
shots in there. Bury it up. Great work.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back
Time
together.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great work. Stay focused.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And we may see an early stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Do you believe this? Misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he's stumbling around in potholes. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.